Hey, Scruffy. Early today. Yeah, there's still a bit of sunlight left. So, not at the door today. I think he came in last night. At least you're meowing. Okay, well, I got your food ready, and I remembered the earth this time. Okay, let's get the food on the table. Let's get the glove. And sit in the chair. Alright, you're ready to go. So it's almost as if that incident from almost 2 weeks ago didn't happen, huh? Almost. So you weren't at the door today. So it's still on the chilly side. I'm surprised it hasn't warmed up. Sun's out. It's really nice. Usually it gets warmer. I wouldn't mind it a tad bit warmer. We're right on that cusp where I need to keep the furnace on. Because, yeah, keep the thermostat really low, but yeah, it's been cold enough that, yeah, it's actually going below that. And I am really cold at night. And my utility bills this year for heating are really high. I think it's the highest I've ever had. It's weird because we've had colder winters, but this winter it's just been consistently cold enough that I need the furnace pretty much every day. But it's well off the coldest temperatures that we've had. So other winters, yeah, I got to turn on the furnace, but not every day. And then I'm thinking maybe the cost to heat the house from very cold to, you know, the thermostat level, the difference isn't very big compared to, just slightly cold to the thermostat temperature. So if it gets any colder, it doesn't cost that much more to heat it. That's my thinking based on the bill I'm seeing this year. But I actually don't know. I don't get a very good breakdown, unfortunately. It could also just be because, yeah, they also increased the energy rates, so everything's more expensive. So that's not helping either. So I went for a short run today. My legs were kind of tired, so I thought, well, I'll probably do a short run. Can't do a long run. And yeah, I don't want to go for another bike ride 2 days in a row. Especially with my legs feeling so tired. Maybe I'll be able to do a bike ride tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, short run didn't go so well, but it was okay. But yeah, I was trying to do some other things since I thought I had more time since I was only doing a short run today. So let's see. One of the things was yeah, I felt like I needed to top off my car battery. So I'm not driving enough, so I need to charge it more often. And so I actually started charging it before I left for my run. And then when I got back, I discovered that the indicator lights were off. So usually there's a whole bunch of indicator lights on this device, and they show you the progress, like how far it is recharging and stuff like that. And they're all blank except for the sending lights. And so after fussing with it for a while, I've come to the conclusion that my charger's broken. So it's not working anymore. Real shame. So I thought, my dad had a second one, so I was digging around for it, and I think I found it, but yeah, it's not what I remembered. So the thing I found, it technically is a charger, but it's huge, and I think it's also designed to jumpstart your car if you really need to. So that's why it's huge. And the thing looks like it was built in, I don't know, the 1980s maybe. I don't know, maybe 1970s. The main indicator on the thing is one of those old style analog dials that the needle sweeps in a semicircular fashion from left to right. And there are some indicator lights, like basically on and off. But yeah, the main interface is the analog dial. So I actually don't know if it works still. And then I was reading the warning text that's engraved in the plastic on the back of the big giant device, and I was trying to make sense of it. So one of the warnings is keep it at least 18 inches off the ground, which I didn't. So I don't understand the rationale for that. But yeah, some of these warnings kind of intimidate me. Yeah, I got a neck rub there. So anyway, I just kind of want to. So what I really need now is a trickle charger or battery maintainer. So I don't need to fast charge these things. I need to just, because I'm not driving enough, just kind of slowly keep the battery topped off. So I decided not to use that thing, and I decided I better just buy a brand new thing. So unfortunately, I don't know what to buy. So I looked at Costco. They sell one online that I think it charges 4.5 amps, but I've been doing 2 amps, so 4.5 seems like too much. And then looked around, ended up on Home Depot, and they have their, is it DeWitt or whatever. It's their it seems like it's one of their main brands they sell. So I was looking at that one. The reviews are okay. I think it was $40. It only does the 2 amp charging. There's no settings. The other one I had actually has settings. I can change it, but I actually never change it. So I figured we could save some money and just do one that just does 2 amps. And toggles between 6 and 12 volts. So I have used it on a 6-volt battery before. When my alarm system accidentally pulled the cord and you have to recharge that battery, that was a 6-volt. Got the neck again. And then I was reading the reviews, and some people were complaining the clamps were really cheap. And yeah, the picture, they look like plastic clamps. They don't look very sturdy. The ones I have right now, they're metal. They aren't that very sturdy either, but they look more sturdy than the things on this other one. So I found another one Home Depot was selling, and it also got, I think, slightly better reviews, and I think it was like $5 cheaper. So I'm gonna get Scruffy his food. Okay, let's get your food. So we've ditched the elevated for the second elevation for this little table. So we're gonna just do the regular table elevation for once, or for today. Because yeah, Scruffy seemed to be having a hard time with the double elevation yesterday. And he left a bunch of food in the bowl after dinner, so I put it on the red plate for him when I went in. So he came back, he ate it all. But yeah, he's mainly throwing up at lunch now, I think. Oops. So I'll put the kibble on the double elevation for lunch, but I think with the bowl, with the wet cat food and the balls, maybe the singular table is high enough. Okay, I'm done. So I don't think I saw Scruffy today except at lunch. And yeah, I can't remember. I think it was just pretty normal lunch. I don't remember anything stand out about it. Hey, Scruffy. How you doing? Sun's bright. Doesn't feel much warmer though. So looks like you're ready for food, huh? It's beginning of lunch. Looks like you've been waiting. Yeah, well, we'll bring it out. Try our standard, our new routine. So a cup of kibble, but a larger amount. And, oh, there's a hiss. And get the glove. Okay. Wow, Scruffy knows to come over now. That's progress. Looks like you pulled back for a second there. Yeah, a little bit of the neck. So tonight's dinner is smelly fish, kibble, rotisserie chicken scraps, and the earth. And I put in extra of that gelatin chicken fat or whatever that liquefies when I heat it, so that absorbs the earth pretty well. I forgot to talk about it yesterday, but I think I was preoccupied with the elevated dishes. Because preoccupied trying to reduce Scruffy's vomiting. But yeah, I noticed also yesterday at lunch the straw, or yeah, there was a bunch of straw in front of the shelter. So it looked like Scruffy had been inside and pushed out some straw. So my guess is, yeah, Scruffy used the shelter the other day. Since it's been getting a little colder, it kind of makes sense. It'd be smart anyway for him to use it. I'm looking at it right now. He doesn't look like he's used it, but yeah, after lunch yesterday, I cleaned up the straw and kind of threw it back in the shelter. So I blow all over the place. So yeah, today though it looks unused. But yeah, it's kind of funny because yeah, he's using the shelter right at the end of the season. Seems like yeah, he won't be needing it soon after. But yeah, I was surprised it's getting cold again. It's usually this time of year it starts heating up, or usually this time of year it's already heated up. So anyway, yeah, I ordered a battery charger. I think Home Depot is offering free shipping, which is enough to entice me to just do it. And they were also promising, or not promising, but they were suggesting it could get here, I think, in 2 days. Not counting today. Um, Last time I ordered, was it a fill valve replacement for the toilet? I think they also did an estimate of 2 days. I'm always skeptical. I never, so always with Home Depot particularly, but yeah, usually I don't get anything in 2 days. It's always longer. Home Depot in particular, though, I know roughly where their major transit uh, hub is, and yeah, it's not that close to here. And so usually I think, okay, I can see you getting it to your major transfer point in 2 days, but I'm not convinced you can get it from your main hub to me in 2 days. But with the fill valve I ordered last time, it actually got here, and I was really surprised. Ironically, yeah, I didn't actually install it for like another month or something. Forgot. Yeah, I don't know if it was a month, but yeah, it was a while before I actually got it installed. So I don't know. We'll see if we get that in a couple days or not. It would be nice since I was planning to charge the battery today, but I think it will hold. I'll probably actually just start the car. Probably should make a plan to run some errands or something. I need to do a Target run. I haven't been there in a while. But yeah, speaking of fill valves, as I was looking for my dad's other battery charger, I found he had actually another fill valve in storage. So I'm smacking my forehead right now. Oh, didn't need to buy that. And it's the exact same model too. So move the balls. So if the fill valve goes bad again, I have one more. But yeah, I'm hoping it's not going to go bad for a long time. So I'm going to be sitting on that valve for a while. probably forget about it, and then when it breaks again, I'll forget I had it and buy another one. Oh, good thing they're not expensive. See, on the way to the park today, I saw a new cat. I think I may have seen this one once before. I forgot if I described it. It's a white cat with gray ears and a gray tail. Very fluffy looking. So yeah, that cat. So he was on the curb as I was approaching. I think he's under a parked car. And as I approached, yeah, he dashed into somebody's garden. So he appears to be really skittish. And then I passed him, and then I looked back, and he didn't like me looking back. And then he kind of darted deeper into the garden, very hoppy. Okay, folks, Scruffy's done. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.